Jax trying to put some pressure on. They are tagged up. These bullets can start to connect. More from Twists. He delivers another double. Crucial frags found from the Canadian. Hunter looking to play spoiler and already takes down the star of the show. A failed flash, gets out and taps the head. See ya later. Hunter beheads FaZe Clan and puts a 9th on the board for G2. These rounds are coming down to the 1v1s, down to the wire. Rain late, very late. Gonna come down to Jax here. He can really hold them at bay, and somehow Rain has actually done some damage. Hunter and Decon. Jax needs to find one.
Oh, both low.
So low. They can make it work, though. It's only Jax. Just need to find the head. He's switching between the two. One bullet will do. Jax has found the first. Karrigan needs a fresh clip. One tap to the head is what was required, and it's Jax that finds it. Okay, got a little stressed. Response for the financial woes. Here we go. Rinse and repeat.
Down.
It's nearly all of them. And it will be soon. Jax locked out. No armor. He's gonna get there in time, I think. I think he beats Nico. And just in time, he drops the flame. Nico, can he get out? No, Karrigan trades from beyond the grave.
Another molly kill.
And it's Twist Deagle to continue to make things awkward. Hunter does find a necessary frag. They have got time, but it's so limited. You have to get safe haven. Amanek to bodyguard, but he's gone down. The bomb is there. And Hunter to clutch up. It's only Brokey. He does it again. 33. And we're off into the slew of bullets. Damn, that looks clean. Zauber. coldzera's just holding the passive line on the cross, and that's a lot of responsibility. Twists, tucked in. It's Cold, draws their attention, but he hasn't hit the shots necessary. Just needs 2, and that's enough. Twists, clean as you like. Get out of here. FaZe favored. Jax denies Twists, and it's all Nico with a double.
On 3.
Cold, a chance, a small one. Needs to find him through the smoke, and he has.
Open now.
This gets awkward. Amanek, the beat defender, back to Arch. And Cold hasn't opted to go for the bomb. That's where Amanek's...
He's slipping through the smoke. He's going to play him.
Yes, this is such a play. The barrel will reveal his location. He's got him, booked him. But Amanek slithers away. And coldzera commits. He has such an easy time. That's 3. coldzera turns it around and clutches up. Bomb. And Acor trying to pivot.
No one covering?
Oh my god, no one's covering, and he's going to get them both. They line up for him, and Acor wraps it up neat and tidy, just like that. A gap in the defense. NIP were not covering for the aggress. He cuts noise long enough.
One smoke dropped. Yeah, another one for Nork as well. The low HP could be clipped by Acor's nade.
Yeah, that's the end of Nork.
Oh, catch that one.
Booked him. Res to clutch. Using that low HP to great success onto the first. He knows exactly where Acor's coming from. And he's got a pretty damn good idea as to where Rez is lurking. Time passing favors Rez with every passing second, and the crosshair placement just puts the hat on him. And Ropz with the restraint. It's robotic. Look how easy he makes it look.
I'll be back.
Oh, just pivoting between the 2 lines.
I watch it again. Just seems so simple. Sure, they're stepping out into the same line of sight, but having a pivot to Hampus there and back again for another onto Nork, keeping it headshots. Fresh as you like.
Oh, just another day in the office for Ropsicle.
A few bullets through the smoke to let him know, yeah, I have control. As ZTR is searching now the likes of Rez. There goes the bottom of the chair. Don't worry, everyone.
That was just me finishing off what I've already achieved.
It's more like a jungle gym in here than a chair. So the scenes that I see daily, you guys would have your minds absolutely blown.
It does mean that 2 of them are unarmored. I'm sure those Julies could shred through. Here they come. Just like that, the nade chunks ZTR, and Dexter's the one to deal with it. Now Nork picks up the kit. Has the USP. Has the time, but... hopes and dreams fading. Oh, great first shot, and now he's going to go for the hole, try and wiggle, hope that Beamers tries to call his bluff. He's overthinking, and Nork is ninja'd right under his nose. I think he thinks better of it. Here they go.
Oh, big miss.
He's found the timing. Looking for another, though. It's Ropz and Beamers trying to step up to the plate. It's just Ropz now. 3 kills to his name. Time's on his side. Nork would need to hit the no-scope, and he's just playing with him. Just like that. Movement alone. It's glorious. It's stylish. It's Ropz. You have to go through it now. That's what ZTR's there for. Oh. Wow, more from Dexter. He doubles. And he advances into a 3rd. Oh, Dexter didn't expect it. It's Hampus, and it's only Hampus trying to save the day, trying to end it all. He can't quite find it. He's got the kit.
Needs to find the bomb.
That's on the nose, that. Oh, just about across the line. Mouse Sports. Ropz is completely nullified half of the site. ZTR's not expecting this. Oh, wait. Yep. Spots his toes.
Oh.
Knocks his shoes clean off. And now all on to one man, Nork, who only just defied the odds. He's doing it again. He caught Dexter with a quick one now, 1v1. Bemis had a tough go of things, and it gets worse for him. Nork doesn't blink. And if he wins this duel with like a couple of seconds spare, there could be a plant. He's loud now. CTR. Oh, what? While jumping? And he's gotten across. Okay, panic over. Ropz is being pushed, and Nork saves the day.
Thanks, Ropz.
Thank you very much, Ropz. Just denying all odds. This time, they're just giving Mouse Sports enough time, 15 seconds, just so the chaos.
Oh, what?
What? Acor's joining the bloody SpaceX program.
You see how high you went? That was wild. Here it is again. What?
Hampus is already ahead of your util, and he's planning to play spoiler. Nearly finds Ropz. Acor saves the day. Keeps Ropz's heart beating, and now mine quickens in pace. Plopsky executed. Acor's the one to pull the trigger, but they know where they both are now. Nork has a smoke, has a kit, has an orb, and he knows where they both are. Acor trying to punish, and does so. Huge impact from the Palace. Glass cannon AWP, but it shatters NIP.
Frozen's trying to take space here and draw all eyes to him as they lurk out Palace with 3 of them.
NIP too smart. Hampus, however, going down to Dexter does open up things. Hang on, ZTR. Element of surprise, and he strikes. 2. He's tucked in. He may even find a 3rd. ZTR shuts them down and sends Mouse Sports out of the round. 15. It's about to be found. Frozen, completely disconnected from the pack. He has managed to find 1 with his element of surprise, but they know where you are, and they know where the bomb is. They know just how tall of an order this one is, and there it is, 15 secured.
And Snappy doesn't even know he's there yet either, searching outside instead. He might find something, but it's not that AK. Hello, Shoxy.
Here's Johnny.
Ooh. Hello indeed. Ah, dear.
Could just take all 5 players down with the scout.
Probably not though, right?
Wow, Apex, what a big play. Oh, imagine if he hit that. Oh, imagine if he hit it again there. That would have been sick.
I get your point, Harry. Imagine.
Go on.
Though.
Imagine though, yeah, like start imagining. Get those imaginations whirring.
Oh. 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 Oh.
They're just playing with Alu.
Just doesn't take the shot, man. Doesn't even try.
He's saying to himself, guys, imagine if Alu hits this shot.
Yeah, imagine.
Imagine it.
With the positions being taken by Ents with 2 lower rotates and 2 back in T-spawn. Like, that's forcing Apex to plant, which, you know, while it's nice, right, get a bit of money, get a position. Like, firstly, he doesn't know that. And secondly, planting in a 1-on-4, they're all coming at you together. You want to try and thin the herd. Oh, he drops. Hearing Spinks, and now there's a chance. Apex thinning the crowd down to 3. Does he try and plant? Like, he's expecting to get swung if he sticks this. But he does get it down for Heaven, a spot he has just come by. And now they've climbed up. Molly goes in, and they try and force the fight out through the Alu flying up. And Apex with a chance to find this 1v4. Oh, dearie me, it could be the ace. 4 bullets in the mag. Snappy coming out from Heaven, and there's a little gap. It's not enough for Apex, and Snappy shuts down the attempt.
Well, here is that cat fight. The claws are out, and Alu, lighting them up. I will deal with Snappy, but it's Alu who's the real problem. It's Alu who's got his hands on this orc, and with the Deagle has struck another man from the tally. The nades finding good damage again.
And this AWP has that cross shot ready. No smoke to get RPK through. He needs the headshot immediately. He's looking the wrong way. Oh, flick shot! That is despicable, but there's no time. The bomb surely denied by the Molotov. He has to pop the cat, and it's not available. Peeked out by Diha, but that tap, oh, baby.
I wasn't expecting that out of RPK. What? RPK? They lose Doto down in mid, and now Spinks, who dropped CT and wrapped all the way up Catwalk, is left in the clutch, has dealt with Zywoo, and just left onto Masuta. He's falling away. He's playing the timing game. Tap on the bomb again, but it's not the stick. Masuta does have a kit, so Spinks, who can't afford to even take 1 more bullet, needs to use all this time. Masuta's sticking the bomb. Spinks takes the swing, and he locks in the round. This guy is made in the pistols.
Molly can cut off Alu. He's got to be pushing forward or backing up and resetting. Snappy's picked up a player in spawn, and one by one, they start to fall. RPK needs to make him a hero play. He's moving up, but behind his smoke is Snappy. Zywu with the flick, it's just not happening. It's too little, it's too late, and it's too Deegs to hold on to the round. Zywu gets it, but he's got to run away, not being fed, and ends win a force buy. No armor on Alu. Deegs on the rest of the gang. And there's nothing that Zywu can do about it. He can frag all he wants. It's 14-9.
They need to get on the site, and in doing so, in amongst all this chaos, maybe Spinks can clutch it. There's the first spray down. Needs to get the second. The full diffuse is coming through. Runs out of ammunition, switches to the block. He's missing everything. Pull the knife out, man. Spinks, not like this. The full diffuse underneath his nose.
You would really hope so, because at that point, it would basically equate the amount of rounds into one with weapons versus rounds with just pistols like this. But it does seem like coldzera and Twist are, you know, bringing us back to sanity with those couple of kills, getting the man advantage for FaZe. Good incendiary here towards the bomb train, gonna flush these post-plant position players out into awkward space, allowing them to be reaped by Cold, who just continues to tee off with that AK, leaving Snappy all alone with the Tech 9 here in the Brown Halls.
No more lead to bank off the wall. He is living on borrowed time, and coldzera has collected. Smoke has forced away Carrigan, but they may have to push out into him. He's on 13 kills at the moment, and it's coming head-to-head with Snappy, who takes his head clean off. Brokey gets one in return. A weakened Spinks has to pull the plug and get out of there, but the player advantage is in favor of Ents, and now the grenade's starting to rain onto the site. Molly's to the top of train, forcing away some of these angles. There's still 50 seconds to play with. That flick from Brokey is a thing of beauty, and he may not be done just yet. No players have IV, but there's no way of him knowing that. And so he has to be cognizant. He has to do his due diligence before he flicks in for another one. And Snappy, his next victim.
All right, so D-How has a little bit of a tricky angle here that FaZe haven't faced yet. So, and they have a player under porch as well. So if FaZe commit to middle, this might be a little bit tough.
Hopefully Ents can get it done, but of course they check the angles. There's a perfect flashbang tossed out there. There was no secondary player playing anti-flash and a Molotov alongside it, so D-How was just dangled on the end of a rod, and Twists goes fishing.
Apex is now trying to hold the line. Shoxy goes running into the action, but they do give ZTR those two 1v1s to carve a path into the clutch. Now a 1v2. ZTR with the bomb planted, both players for Vitality coming through CT. This is not an easy clutch by any stretch of the imagination. Vitality are going to try and play this one together. They're trying to play for the trade. ZTR has his work cut out for it, but in with the first. Oh, with the spray. Not quite enough to deal with RPK, and that trade comes in. Exactly what Vitality were hoping for, right? Good spacing on the CT peak. Don't just get mowed down as they come around the corner. We need to check Boiler. Nork could get away with absolute murder. Only good for one. Down in the pit now, ZTR redirects his attention to short. The Mollies have churned up these two short side players. It's another attempt and a big clutch, and the Molly burns out Masuta. Oh dear. For Shoxy, he's out of the round. He's saving. He's gone. ZTR. It's a big clutch to find down in the pit. This is like a very dominant first half of Vitality, or if NIP can close the gap. So Masuta does not want to let this opportunity slip by. He's not given a lot of room, but Apex trades it immediately. Now calling for these rotations. Nork fakes the bomb plant and nails the shot. It's another clutch attempt for Nork. This time a 1v2 and a chance at the 4K. Back towards Dark he goes, hiding an emo, but this guy is not feeling down at all right now. Instead, holding for a banana peak that's never going to arrive. Both players bound through CT. Heading into the retake, Nork. This time he's got time on his side. This time it's Vitality feeling the pressure, and it's the collateral for Nork. And with missed shots coming in, he's gone on a bit of a tear. Shox is now low. Nork is still alive, and alongside him it's ZTR. Apex, a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and giving that kill over now leaves it on Shoxy with 5 points of health. As good as this guy is in clutches, this is asking a hell of a lot. They don't know where the second man is either. Shox now set up in the pool, needs to be flawless. And there's the first. The follow-up brings Nork down low, and it's Shox with 5 HP to make the 1v2 happen and keep the dream alive for Vitality of a victory on this first map. They spill out of the apartment. Shox is still playing over the top of this smoke, but a man down. We need a hero to emerge down in the pit. Rez is good for another. Oh, this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of control, and Rez goes on a tear to close out this map. 1-0 to NIP. Heartbreak for Vitality. Out through ramp come the remaining 3 for NIP. And while they have dealt with the first, there are a lot more bodies left to quell. Plopsky doubling down, but from above, they drop onto the last man, and it's Plopsky fighting to the last breath as he grabs that defuse. NIP up to 12, and the double drop. Fun don't stop down in that B bomb site, man. The elusive Shoxy getting out of the ramp room, lives to fight in the B bomb site. They need the opener, and there's Apex removed, but Shox is still here, and he's not going quietly. It's left to Nork in the 1v2. Bomb looking to get planted, but the rotations are already here.
He found a smoke, dropping it to enable a plant. He knows one's behind the door, but they swing it wide open, and that should be info, right? Shots as a molly is thrown. That's now Nork knowing where they're coming from. And he has time before that smoke fades, reposition, get behind the boxes, tuck back in the dark room, waiting for them to discount this position. They don't have util to get him out, only flashbangs to flush. Nork waiting for the kill. He's not giving them room. He wants to fight straight away. He wants to close, and he will. 16-5. Nork does it on his own, 1v3 to find the map. He found a clutch of the same caliber back on Inferno, and he'll do it here to close out the series. 2-0 for NIP. Vitality made mincemeat in this series.